Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief, it's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He will lead this one off today.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Past battles with Scherzer. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-2 is fastball taken high for a ball.
2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Adam Eaton.
First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping up now, Trey Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back. The 1-0. On the move is Eaton. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Two and one to count to Trey Turner.
Count 2-1.
Eaton leads off second with nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. DeYoung will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I'm really excited to see what Ryan Zimmerman has in store. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. 1-1 the count. One out and a runner on second base. Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike two. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. This is foul right side. Runner at second here with one man out. A little low. It's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Juan Soto to the plate now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out here and a runner at second. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with two strikes now.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Nationals leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Matt Adams now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's a .333 hitter.
Matt Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball two. Matt Adams in front, 3 balls and a strike to count now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the dish, Matt Wieters. Not easy to do his job at get out of that crouch at 6'4", 6'5", and throw an absolute rocket down to second base. And oh, by the way, hit from both sides of the plate. Look for him to have a big day today.
Now to the plate, number 41. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 1-1 home. Popped high in the air. Turner waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is gonna be a home run. It's a solo shot here for Paul DeJong, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Batting 7.
Standing in now, Greg Garcia.
Greg Garcia.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Garcia is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 St. Louis. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on the captain of the defense, Yadier Molina. Future Hall of Famer, ability to control a pitching staff and shut down the opposition's running game.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. Left side, but well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Defoe is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy. He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
Digging in, Michael Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Harrison Bader.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jack Flaherty, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Carpenter.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. So striding forward now, Max Scherzer.
Pitcher, Max Scherzer.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
In now, Adam Eaton towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez giving chase. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Scherzer, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. It's back to the nation's capital after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off. First offering on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike two.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding into the box, Jose Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one. Martinez, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This one's down to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh-1, here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Now batting, number 41 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. The 2-1. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Stepping up to the plate, Paul DeYoung. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. In the air now out to left field. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 22.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Hit out towards second. To his left, Garcia. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Washington, third baseman, Ryan
Here's
Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. And it's 1-2. Zimmerman is off at first with 2 away. Still 1-2. The 1-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Nip the corner, 2-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats leave a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in, Greg Garcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Garcia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Full count now, 3-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, pitcher.
So stepping in, Jack Flaherty. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out, nobody on. Tough slider down low for a strike. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Michael Taylor. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 31. Max.
So here now is the pitcher, Max Scherzer, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and 2 to the Nationals pitcher. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Adam Eaton. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Right side. Garcia right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. Here's Matt Carpenter. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
2-1.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Taylor is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
1 out, nobody on. Now a flare out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped him up. Turner's got it, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top 1-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Now the 3-0 offering. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Garcia backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Popped high in the air. Carpenter moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Paul DeYoung will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside.
It's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
Scherzer will check it first, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Redbirds down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 misses down below the knee. Well, pitch count will become a factor here in the 7th. He's about to hit 100 for the game.
Yeah, Matty B, that magic number in today's game is about 100 pitches, and this next pitch will be pitch number 100. Dero, he's been sailing along pretty easily so far in this one.
Yeah, he's given him some serious depth in this one. For him to get into the 7th inning allows the manager a lot of leeway, whether he wants to go to his bullpen or not. They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Bud Norris comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Bud Norris.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Wieters gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Center fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Ready now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Count now a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted into center field. Moving under it, Bader. 2 gone. Bryce Harper will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 34, Bryce Harper.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Quick check on that time run at first. And he'll get back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Norris sets. Here's the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. It remains 1-0. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 52.
Stepping into the box, Greg Garcia. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. Great day's work any way you look at it. Digging in, Harrison Bader. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Number 34 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's the second out.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Now the 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate. And that usually means damage done.
Lifted into center field. Taylor is there. And that retires the side. Cards strand a couple, but they're up 1-0. Jordan Hicks is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49.
Now at the plate, Adam Eaton. No hits to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
One out, nobody on. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Nationals nothing. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Adams.
Here's Matt Adams now. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Popped him up. Wieters has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Standing in now, number 41. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. One last shot coming up for the Nats. They trail here 1-0. Dominic Leone is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Dominic Leone.
Juan Soto to the plate now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
The 2-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. There's a strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Martinez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
First baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Bader will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Wilmer Depot.
And here now is Wilmer Depot. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Last strike now for the Nats. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cards took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Jack Flaherty gets the W on the mound. Max Scherzer racked up 12 strikeouts but still ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.